Hey, what's up neighbors? AA Flare here, bringing you another Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to do a weapon review on the exotic heavy machine gun, Thunderlord. Since Xur has finally decided to sell this weapon, I thought it seemed appropriate to make a review on it. So, here we go. Thunderlord is an exotic heavy machine gun with a high impact and low rate of fire. It has a base magazine of 38 and a magazine of 60 with Field Scout. This weapon does arc damage and has a good range, stability, and reload for its class. This weapon also has a hidden ability, which is a sort of Firefly type perk, where after a kill, not only a headshot, but a kill, so body shots included, the enemies will sometimes explode, dealing a blast of arc damage all around them. The main use for the Thunderlord is to dish out high damage very quickly on a high health target, this being improved even more with its lightning rounds perk, causing the weapon to shoot faster and more accurately over time. In PvE, the Thunderlord is most commonly used in Arcburn, Weekly Heroic, and Nightfalls because of its ability to shred bosses rather quickly, but is still good at doing high damage without the modifier active. For example, the Thunderlord with Field Scout will do the same amount of damage per clip as the Gjallarhorn does per clip. The Thunderlord also is great at taking down arc shields, taking it down in 3 to 5 shots depending on the enemy. This means the Thunderlord is ideal for taking out fallen captains, pesky knights, and harpies, whilst the epic modifier is active, giving them arc shields and omnigul. The Thunderlord will seem to get fame when House of Wolves comes around due to the fact that the DLC is Fallen oriented and captains are the Fallen's most dangerous ally. And as I said before, the Thunderlord is great at taking out arc shields, which the Fallen captains seem to carry. This makes Thunderlord a situational exotic weapon, not having the damage per second that Gjallarhorn seems to have, making it hard to want to use over the Gjallarhorn or even Icebreaker or other top tier exotic weapons. It makes Thunderlord above average, but not top tier in PvE. In PvP, Thunderlord is a divisive topic, since there will never be an engagement, or almost never be an engagement, where you'll have to just hold down the trigger and be able to activate Thunderlord's main perk. It turns it into a normal heavy machine gun because of this. This does not mean the Thunderlord is not good, however. The Thunderlord is capable of always killing in 3 shots, no matter if it's body shots or headshots being dealt. Also, you can set perfect balance to make the Thunderlord extremely accurate, making it easier to shoot enemies at a range. But then again, this makes the Thunderlord easily replaceable by other legendary heavy machine guns like the Against All Odds, Shoulder's Hammer, or Deviant Gravity, all being high impact and high stability heavy machine guns with the same time to kill as Thunderlord. This makes Thunderlord average for PvP, being very much like other heavy machine guns, making it easily replaceable. Alright, let's get into the perks. Thunderlord's first row of perks are Accurized Ballistics, giving more range and impact at the cost of increased recoil. Field Choke does a very similar thing. And Linear Compensator, more predictable recoil, slight boost to range and impact, and more recoil. I suggest using Accurized Ballistics since the other 2 options seem to just decrease stats and don't seem to add anything else. Next is Feeding Frenzy. Kills with this weapon increase reload speed for a short time. This perk allows you to finish off an enemy and reload extremely fast so you can keep persistent damage going. In the middle tier of perks, we have Perfect Balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. Field Scout, giving the weapon more ammo, and Flared Magwell, allowing you to reload this weapon even faster. Because of Thunderlord's first perk, Feeding Frenzy, Flared Magwell is not needed since you'll be reloading fast most of the time anyway. That leaves Perfect Balance and Field Scout, both amazing options and should be chosen by preference. But if you cannot decide, I would recommend Field Scout for PvE play, giving more ammo and improving on Thunderlord's special perk. And for PvP, I recommend Perfect Balance since stability and landing your shots are more important in the Crucible. Finally, we have Thunderlord's special perk, which is Lightning Rounds. This weapon fires faster and more accurately the longer the trigger is held. This perk has 3 stages, the fire rate and stability increasing a couple seconds after holding down the trigger, and it increasing even more a short time after that. The third stage can only be accessed with Field Scout, making Field Scout an excellent perk to pair with Lightning Rounds. The Thunderlord also has a hidden ability, which is exactly like the Icebreaker perk, blowing up enemies after a kill, but only activates sometimes. The Thunderlord is a great heavy machine gun, used because of its balance in all stats, but the aesthetics of the Thunderlord is what makes it so special, with its amazing look of electricity coursing through the weapon and terrifying crackling sound as you shoot the gun. This makes the Thunderlord truly exotic. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment any constructive criticism you may have and on what I can do better, and subscribe for daily Destiny content. They rest on quiet fields afar, for this is no ending but the eye. This has been AA Flare. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.